Hi guys, it's Carlo here from Pure Health and Fitness. I'm going to go through how to warm up the hamstrings and also just get an activation of the hamstrings as well. So I've got two things again, I've got a band here, a purple band, and I have the roller. So I'm going to start off with the roller to begin with. So all I'm going to do is sit behind the roller there, in this position, and put one leg on there and just roll all the way up to the glute and back, all the way down. Just before you hit the under the knee, you come back again, and you can put as much pressure as you want. The more pressure you put on, the more tension you're going to release in the leg and the hamstring. And you can kind of lean to the left a little bit, and also lean in a little bit to get other areas of the hamstring in here. And if you want to intensify it, you can put the leg on top of this leg, and then you can roll as well. But that's going to be too sore, so you can imagine. But that's going to give you more pressure on the back of the leg and really start opening up the hamstring or any knots you have in the hamstring. So that's the first one. Second one would be, especially if you want to get the adductor involved as well, inside the leg, you can then just lie on your side, let inside the leg here, and you can just feel it a little bit in that position there. And that's really going to be, it's a sensitive area of the leg, so you can put again much pressure as you want on the leg there. And last one, you can do it outside of the leg as well. In that position, and just roll back and forth, using the right leg to kind of gauge the pressure on the leg. And you go right up to the hip on this one and right down to the bottom of the knee. Okay, that's number one. Number two, as we've got here, which I'll try my best to show you, is put the band here, and all I'm going to do is put it around my head, keep it in place here, and I'm going to use the hips to kind of stretch the hamstrings. You can go up to as much stretch as you can on this one. You should be trying to think about the hamstrings right behind the back here. You should be feeling the stretch, not behind the knee, in that position there. You just kept going there, probably do about 20 to 30 rounds on that one, really to get the legs, the hamstrings burning on that. Third one is, and this is the last one we'll go through, is lie on your back here, making sure you get one leg out here, you can focus on the hamstring here, head back, hands on the ground, and then just pushing up there, pushing up there. Try not to pull your lower back, and just try to go up, and pause for a second, and back down, up, there. It's a very small motion, but keeping the weight on the front heel, and here. So as you can see here, making sure the heel's down, not on the toe, on the heel, going back down, one leg off the ground. And you're just getting that small motion on the hamstring, and you'll really feel the back of the leg there warming up. Again, I would probably hit it at 12 to 16 rounds each side. Reason being, you'll feel more of a burn for some people. I might do 4 or 5 reps and I feel it straight away. Some people take more time to get used to the warm up. That's going to start activating your hamstrings to start, and that's going to stop any injuries occurring. Not just injuries as well, it will actually get you used to activating the hamstring, because a lot of people don't have that connection. A lot of people don't realise that their hamstrings haven't been activating for a long time when they've been doing squats. So what happens is they end up not using their hamstrings when they squat, or using their adductors when they squat. So then what happens is all the pressure goes just onto the front of the leg, and sometimes can cause a lot of knee issues if they don't have the hamstring activation, and also the glute activation mostly as well. But for now we're just talking about the hamstrings. But if people don't have that activation, sometimes a lot of the pressure will go in the wrong areas of the knee, and it's really important to start getting used to doing a lot of these exercises. I have a few people who are very, very strong with their squats, like they're super strong with like back squats, 60, 70 kilo, some women doing 60, 70 kilo, and they are feeling it all in their quadriceps. I do a very simple hamstring exercise, like a good morning, or even a deadlift, which would be glutes and hamstrings, and all the pressure goes onto their lower back because there's no support from the posterior chain, which is the back end. So that's really important, you get that balance, because over a period of time, if you keep using these muscles incorrectly, you're going to get a build up in muscles in the wrong places. So there's some kind of things that I would go through. I'll go through those 3 exercises that I showed you: the roller to warm up, the out back of the leg and the inside of the leg. I would then use the band to then give a kind of warm up and kind of more repetitions in there to get a little bit of a burn. And then I would use, again, lying on your back, just warming up that hamstring and pushing the hip up and keeping the weight on the heel. And those 3 things should really help you get a good understanding of your hamstring and also warm you up so you get no injuries as well. So if you get any questions, please just let me know.